I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I am well. So today is Holy Thursday, my friend.
That's it. April 2nd.
Yes.
Today
So
is the Today's the day of the true gospel. I like
yes,
that. The
today is
true
the day
gospel.
of betrayal.
All right.
So
So today I am going to read John 3:3. We truly, very truly, I tell you, no one can see the kingdom of God unless they are born again, which is John 3:3. And as it goes on to talk about any gospel in conflict with that of Jesus is a demonic gospel. Therefore, keep to the original. Take some time today. Take a moment, read a line from the Bible, say a prayer. Just take a moment to recognize your creator. Say take a morning. Make it short if you need to, but take some time out of your day.
absolutely.
So
Um,
that's out of the words of Jesus as well. For anybody that would like to get it, this is the words of Jesus for men, 366-day devotional.
what a good book. You must have got this from a good buddy of yours.
Yeah, I did. He was a good friend.
So, well, before I read my passage, I don't know if there's something wrong with the setup here or if Joel's being funny, but he's writing in Spanish.
Huh.
No, there he goes. Good morning. I thought maybe my computer was set to Spanish or something. I don't know.
Let's just say
It's
good
not.
morning.
It's not April Fool's Day anymore. Anyway, so my passage, and I actually like this one because it really goes along with what you had. It's and this is from the Man of Honor. It is 100 devotions for a life of integrity. Uh, says, imitate God, therefore, in everything you do, because you are His dear children, and that is from Ephesians 5:1. Um, and you should try to imitate God because He is perfect. He is your God. Um, but to me, they go together because um, you can't see the kingdom of God unless you are born again, but you also can't imitate God unless you are born again. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I um I think the idea in life is to do everything that we possibly can to be the most like Jesus that we possibly can. And I think that is the idea is to try to wake up every day. And like I said, you know, I try to remember when I wake up every morning to say, "Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, God." That's always been important to me, um, especially the deeper that I've got into my Christianity. And on the mornings that we get up Monday through Friday, and we actually come out and sit at the computer and we read the devotionals for you guys, I see it a little bit differently. So I don't necessarily say good morning to him because I come right out from my
mhm,
coffee to come and read his word. But throughout the day, I always make sure that I'm talking to him. And I think it's always very important to try to make sure that the decisions that I'm making throughout my day, throughout my life, the directions I'm going in, even the conversation that me and Gary had last night before the both of us went to bed, it was something that Gary even said, take it and pray on that and see what you come back with. And it's such a blessing to be able to go and do that because sometimes, even though your mind is taking you in one direction, you come to realize so quickly that your brain will swap in the other direction. And sometimes that's the power of prayer.
yep, agreed.
So
So,
it's the power of
to compare this
communication.
to the men's work in the school group that we have, and I am guilty, and I'm sure that you're guilty, but I can't think of an exact time. But to imitate God or imitate who you, um, what's the word? Honor, I guess. So when I first started this men's work, I tried to imitate my coach because I wanted to be like that. I wanted to be that strong and that confident. I wanted that foundation, and I tried to imitate it. But I wasn't born again. I wasn't buying into everything. I wasn't taking care of me. I wasn't reading what I had to read and meditating and doing the work that I had to do. I just wanted to copy him. And there was no foundation. It fell apart. So now that And I see that with the men that we coach now. Like they have the foundation, they want it. It's kind of they got the cement ready to be poured. They're ready to do this, but they want to start building the roof right now, and the foundation's still a little wet.
No shaky.
Um, Shaky, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but that's part of doing this work, and that's how I relate this passage to that. Like, put in that work, be born again, and then you can be like everyone else, or like the
Yeah.
ones in the group.
Yeah. Sorry. Can I have some noise for a second?
There it is, the choo-choo train.
Good morning. That's very true, brother. That is
What, the
very
choo-choo
true. You
train?
can't expect to move forward in the mindset of attitude. No, Joel.
Oh,
See, thank the Lord that goes by nice and fast.
well, it's a bullet train. It's got to go fast. It's not a freight train.
Yeah, but it could be a freight train that could go a lot slower and beep a lot more.
A lot longer. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
thank
So,
God it doesn't. But yeah, honestly, I absolutely agree. The work, when guys come into it, like I said yesterday, people come in, men come in, and they are looking for a quick answer. And I understand it. I've been there. I completely understand it. We want to come. We see a life coach, and we want that preserver thrown out to us. And what I mean by that is we want the answer. How
mhm,
do I fix my relationship? How do I fix my marriage? How do I fix what's going on at work? How do I fix what's going on with my children? How do I fix anything that's going on in life? I mean, my question was a lot different. How do I fix the fact that I just lost my arm? You know, and then it became, how do I fix the fact that I lost my marriage? We always want the answers to those questions right away. And it's the same thing with newfound religion. Once you do actually find God, or start to find God,
yes.
you start to have questions and you want answers right away. And those answers come on your own, believe it or not. Those answers will never come from another person. They're already inside you. Just like it says in the Bible, the kingdom of heaven is within you.
Yep.
And that's something that you learn once you are born again. And it really is the truth. It's coming from somebody that used to feel the same way in life and ask a lot of questions and be like, this just doesn't make sense. The more that I delved into it, the more that I understood. And the same thing with the brotherhood. The more that I came in and the more that I put the work in, and the more that I worked with Gary, as Gary was my life coach for anybody that doesn't know, the more that I worked with Gary, the more that Gary started to show me that the answers were already inside me and they just needed to be found. But without going into that brotherhood, I would have never found those answers.
Hmm.
I would have never found them. I could have kept searching for them till the day I die, but that's the problem. They may be there, they may be inside you, but we're just not taught to see them. We're
Right.
just not
I
taught to
agree.
see those answers. And coming and working with a life coach teaches you that. And our brotherhood gives you that. Our brotherhood gives you that in a completely different circumstance than just having one on one coaching. You get to come into a real brotherhood with life coaches, have 4 meetings a week.
Hmm. I was going to tell you real quick that I wanted to backtrack for 2 seconds. That I don't think it's that we don't know the answers are within us. They are within us, and I think we all know that. But hearing those answers to the questions requires change, and change is uncomfortable. Change hurts,
Yeah, yeah.
and it doesn't feel good until the change is taking place. So we try to avoid that answer at all costs. So that's what I do. I help get that answer out, and but on your own, it's much easier to say, nope, it's definitely not that. It's got to be something else. It's gonna be. I'm just gonna sit here on the couch and think about this for a couple days because the other idea that requires me to do something different. So
Change requires commitment,
it does. Yes, not only
requires
commitment, but
commitment and
it's just
work.
uncomfortable
Yep.
at first.
Agreed.
So,
Agreed. It
but
is very uncomfortable to start out with. And It's like with anything, right? When you get up and you want to start going to the gym in life and you've never gone to the gym before, it's an uncomfortable feeling to get used to going to the gym, right? But look
especially
at the
when you're sore.
results that you achieve. Yeah, right. Especially when you're sore. But the results that you actually achieve are phenomenal. So, guys, come and check it out. Check out northmancoaching.com.
Yes.
You can go through everything on the website, but if you are interested in looking at the Brotherhood School in specific, go to the resources tab up on the top right and click the North. Jeez.
The buttons.
Yeah,
Click the
yeah,
buttons.
yeah. The Brotherhood School, the buttons. Yeah, go to the go to the resources tab up in the top right and click on the Brotherhood School. You get
Yes.
7 days free, so you get all 7 groups for free. Come in, check it out, see what it's like. Come and realize that there is a better way for you, brothers.
There is always a better way. If we can help you, we want to help you. If we can't help you, find another men's group. Everybody needs that group, that support. If it's not from us,
Yeah,
that's fine. I don't really care. Get it from somewhere. Everybody needs that. You don't want to be, don't be a mushroom. Don't be growing in the dark or not growing or whatever they do besides being delicious. Um, yes.
yeah.
Find
All
support, guys.
right,
Find a group. Find a brotherhood. So that's all I got today.
that's it, and guys. If you've watched all the way to this point and you like anything that you're hearing, please click the like button
Yes. And subscribe.
and
That
subscribe.
will help us with our algorithm and it'll make us feel warm inside.
Yeah, it helps push us out to more people that get to watch the devotional in the morning as well. So
That's on YouTube
yeah,
and Facebook, whatever. Like it all.
yeah,
Subscribe to it all.
yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Anyway, but go to northmancoaching.com.
Yes. You guys have a wonderful day.
That's all.
Enjoy the end of the Holy Week, Holy Thursday, and Good Friday and Easter. Well, I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
That's right.
All right. Enjoy your Thursday,
All
guys.
right.
Have a good one.
Have a good night.